AA Shalom Shalom. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise on 32. Yahweh by Shema Shah by Shem Kakodash. The Bond Apostles and the Elders of Millstone for giving us this and truth. And blessed be the elect. Everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. And amen, this rapper Lil Flip says many rappers have sold their souls. The industry is very evil. So, I'm gonna just play, all these, clips that they show.
You made a comment about how you was one of the few rappers that never sold their soul. What made you say that?
Because I know majority of these rappers. Yeah. I know what be going on behind the scenes. I know who not really in control. You know what I mean? I know the real. A lot of times people be blinded by what they see in these videos and on TV, but I just know, I know what I know, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that ain't being righteous and they ain't keeping it infinity, because keeping it 100 ain't enough. That's a limit. With me, you got to keep it infinity. So it's just a lot of people, man, that's just, selling their soul and selling themselves short and distracted with the wrong things. So, it is what it is, man. This industry is a very evil industry. You know what I mean? Like, it's very evil, man. So you got to really surround yourself with people that think like
you. Made a comment about how
you are bigger than you. So it's a nice amount of, I ain't gonna say nice. It's a lot of rappers that sold their soul, and they let money dictate everything they do. They value money more than they value humans. I ain't participating in no bullshit. If it ain't righteous, I don't want to be a part of it, man. I'm not gonna snake my people. I ain't gonna snake my people, and I can't sell my people out, and I ain't gonna sell myself out. Fame ain't that important, man, for me to just do anything. It's cool. I'm used to the attention.
Yeah, that's crazy for me to hear you say that, man. So rappers is really out here selling their soul for success. That's a real thing.
For sure. Yeah. Behind the scenes selling their soul or snaking somebody who deserves opportunity. You are bigger than you. So,
Have you ever been approached to do anything out of pocket?
I've been approached to have somebody come to my house and pray. And like, hey man, this guy, he's like he gets spirits out, and he wants to come and pray. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I want to continue to pray the way I've been praying. I don't know who he believe in and what he believe in, but he can't come in my house. So, peace. I kept God in what I got going on. I kept God. I keep God in what I got going on. I don't love money. I talk for myself. I come from a family that programmed me and trained me to be out in this world and out in the streets and knowing how to maneuver. So you can't lure me with no money or nothing,
Have you ever been?
So, hey, man, you've seen the clips, man. And I love, doing lessons like this, man. Because, one thing about our people, man, if you tell them, what do you want to do when you grow up? Oh, I want to become a celebrity. I want to become a rapper. I want to become an actor. Basically, I want to be famous. You see, the thing is, our people, especially, this generation, the youngers, the younger ones, they have no clue, man, on what they're getting themselves into, man. Because you gotta do a lot of things, man. You see, we're in the curses, man. We in captivity, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So these devils control everything, man. the sport world, the music world, you know, the movie world, you know. And hey, man, if you want to become famous, hey, man, you got to play by their rules, their games, you know. And you got to follow on what they tell you to do, you know. They might give you all this money, you know, all these riches on this side. But the thing is, hey, man, it comes with a price, you know. Like the dude said, you know, the last video I made similar to this, basically, you know, you gotta let these people do whatever they want to you, man, for one night. You know, basically peg you, man. You know. And who knows, man, that same guy that got exposed for doing that, maybe the whole time it was, you know, part of the humiliation ritual. Maybe he's trying to get up there, man, in the celebrity world. Become famous. But this is what you gotta do, man. You gotta do a lot of foul shit, man. You know, talk to these people, you know, let these people do whatever they want to you, you know, talk to their dead, you know, sacrifice loved ones, you know, being surrounded with witches. You gotta do a lot of crazy shit, man, you know, to be part of that industry, man. That's why, you know, we don't care about this place, man. At the end of the day, this is a wicked ass place, man. And if you want to succeed, which it makes sense, man, you know, because, you know, when you first, you know, come to find out, you know, with all the information that's coming out, you know, you're probably shocked, man. But it makes sense, man. When you understand these scriptures, when you understand that we're in the curses, it makes sense. You know, Job 9:24, which I just quoted, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So this is, you know, Esau's heaven. While for us, this is our hell. So it makes sense on the stuff that's coming out, man. With you celebrity guys out there. You know, it makes sense on what you gotta do, man, to become a celebrity, to become a rapper, an actor, an athlete. It makes sense, man, on what you gotta do to make all this money. You gotta sell out, man. Because again, we under curses, man. We in captivity. We're here to serve our punishment. Because at the day we went off, man, we sinned against the Lord. So this is our punishment. And we deserve every bit of it, man. See, but this is what you gotta do, man. You know, so this is Luke chapter 6, verse 24, A and P. It says, but woe, judgment is coming to you who are rich, and place your faith in the possessions while remaining spiritually impoverished. For you are already receiving your comfort in full, and there is nothing left to be awarded to you. Woe to you who are well fed, gorged, sated. Now for you will be hungry. Woe to you who laugh now, enjoying a life of self-indulgence, for you will mourn and weep, and deeply long for the Most High. Woe to you when all the people speak well of you and praise you, for their fathers used to treat the false prophets in the same way. And hey, man, you know, one thing about these celebrities, hey, man, no matter how wicked they are, these people still support them, speak highly about these people. You know, look, man, if the world loves you, man, that's a problem, man. That's a problem. Especially, you know, if you call yourself a man of the Lord. If these people love you, man, hey, man, there's a problem, man. Something's not right, man. If you call yourself a man of the Lord, and these people speak highly about you, they got nothing bad to say about you, then something's not right, man. And where it says, let me see, where it says verse 24, for you are already receiving your comfort in full, and there is nothing left to be awarded to you. Right. Because, hey, man, you ever got everything that you want on this side, man. For example, you look at a guy like Floyd Mayweather. Hey, man, that guy's living good, man. You know, he's basically living like if he's in the kingdom. You know, he has all the women, you know, in the world. You know, his DMs is probably crazy. All these IG models in his DMs. He got all the cars, yet he don't even drive them. But he got millions and millions dollars worth of cars in his garage. You know, mansions, buildings. You know, a lot of followers. You know, a movie theater. You name it. You know, what is that? Private jet. You know, he has it all, man. So hey, man, there's nothing left for him, man, because he ever got everything that he wanted on this side. What's there left for him? He got everything that he wanted on this side, man. Anything that you can imagine, you know, on this side that you want, he has it all. You know, your LeBron James, your Denzel Washington, your Tom Brady's, shit, your YouTubers, your IShowSpeeds. You know, this guy can travel to these different countries, and yet there's no problem. You know, he got so much money. He go to sleep, and people still giving him money, donations. But when it comes to Man Lord, oh, they're bums. Go get a job. But when it comes to these niggas, y'all support them. And yet these celebrities, these YouTubers, because look, man, these YouTubers get no pass, man. They're all, you know, cahoot with one another. They're all part of it, man. Think about it, man. This nigga IShowSpeed out here meeting these presidents, the FIFA president, hanging out with Tom Brady like if it's nothing. You know, you got this dude with Kai Cenat, doing collaboration with Kim Kardashian. These people are all set up, man. They're all set up. And the crazy thing is, hey, man, since the beginning, they all knew they was gonna make it. They all knew they was gonna be big real soon, man. This big star, this big YouTuber, because it was all part of the script, man. They all sold out today, man. You know. So this is Matthew chapter 16 and verse 25. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" And they, hey, man, you know, you niggas willing to sell out, man, for some couple bucks, man. $1 million. Which at the day, $1 million, that's nothing, man. You know, because you could lose that shit real quick, man. And one thing about these celebrities, especially Jake, you know, these Jake celebrities, as soon as they get their first $1 million, they spend it on dumb shit, man. You know, and by the time, you know, Esau looks at them like if they're no more useful no more, hey, man, they all end up, you know, crying, asking for some help because they're broke, man. They end up going broke. They don't got no more money. Now, basically, they got to sell everything, you know, they bought. Whether it be, you know, cars, studios, jewelry, they got to sell it, man. Because these celebrities, man, it really, the thing is, a lot of these celebrities, what they won't tell you is, a lot of them are really broke, man. A lot of them, they're really broke, man. And yet, you niggas sold out, man. You willing, you know, get played, you know, right in the booty hole. You know, y'all willing, you know, to sacrifice one of your loved ones. You know, y'all willing to, you know, let these people do anything to you, man. Tell you put a dress. You know, tell you, you know, to get your nails painted. You know, you let these devils tell you anything, man. Just so you could tame, you know, your riches on this side, man. You know, just so you could become famous. You know, remain famous. Because you gotta do a lot of things, man. Both sides, man. To become famous and to remain famous. You know. That's why, you know, scripture says, lay not yourselves treasures in earth. You know, because hey, man, all this shit you celebrities, you niggas, you know, you're invested in, You know, you're obtaining on this side, your riches on this side. Hey, man, scripture says, riches profit not, day of wrath. You know, scripture talk about the fashion of this world pass away. At the end of the day, hey, man, all this shit gonna be destroyed at the end of the day, man. All of it, man. You know, and all you celebrities, man, you're gonna have your head down in the kingdom, man. You see, the stuff that you people have, look, man, we want, you know, the riches in righteousness, man. You know, we want everlasting rest. We want rulership. You know, we're gonna have all the wives, as many as we want in the kingdom. You see, what you guys got, yeah, it looks good, right? When you see on social media, in the social media, you know, point of view, he looks nice, a mansion. But look, man, the kingdom, you know, it's gonna be way better, man. Way better than what you niggas have, man. And you see, the thing is, the riches that you people have, you got it in wickedness. The riches, you know, we're gonna get, you know, it's gonna be in righteousness, man. Because we're doing it the right way. You niggas have done it in wickedness, man. You know, sacrifice one of your loved ones. You know, drink blood. Let these, you know, devils pop you around your booty hole. You know, dildo right in the booty hole. Ain't no telling, man, what these celebrities have done. With all the information that's coming out, man. With these Diddy parties, those white parties, you know, all those people that was in that Epstein files. Ain't no telling, man, on what you celebrity niggas did, man, to obtain your riches on this side, man. Because, hey, man, all these celebrities that you see, man, whether it be, you know, the sport world, the movie world, the fashion world, you know, all of it, man, they're all weirdos, man. Weirdos and freaks. So at the end of the day, hey, man, this is what you gotta do, man. You know, to become a celebrity. You know? Scripture talk about, basically, you know, all the darkness, you know, shall come out, you know, in the light. You know, roughly paraphrasing it. You know, I don't got all my scriptures, you know, in my notes, but you brothers know the scriptures, you know, that I'm quoting. You know, because hey, man, it's all coming out, man. All this information, man, on what you celebrities, you know, exposed, man. You know, all you celebrities out there, you're getting exposed, man. You know, for the shit you gotta do, man, to become famous. You know, scriptures talk about the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So the Lord sees everything, man. You know, the good and evil, the shit that you're doing behind the scenes in closed doors. The Lord sees you, man. All those parties you celebrity niggas are doing. You know, these freak offs. The Lord see you, man. So this is Mark 13, verse 25. It says, and the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And that stars is going to you celebrities, man. You know, you famous people, you're going down, man. You're all going down. And when this star is done away with, you know, when Revelation 13, verse 16, you know, comes to pass, hey, man, you all gonna take it, man. Not only are you gonna take it, you're gonna promote it. Just like back in 2020, you all took the Kool-Aid. Not only that, you also promote it. So when this prophecy comes to pass, you're gonna take it and promote it too. Because they, you celebrity niggas, hey, man, you made a covenant with death. You know, you sold out, man. You bent over. You know, you did all kinds of wickedness, man, to obtain your riches on this side, man. You know, y'all did a lot of things, man. You know, let these people, you know, pop you around your booty hole. You know, I know that might sound, you know, weird, you know, to say that, but this is how these people get down, man. This is how it gets down. You know, like the video I did, you know, like last week, you know, you gotta let these people do whatever they want to you for one night. You know, Let these people play with you, you know, pop you, doing all kinds of freaky shit, man. You know, but you people love it here, man. You know, so here it is. All this information is coming out. You know, and yet you still got Jake. You know, he won't be something in this place. He wouldn't become successful. You know, he wouldn't be the top dog. He wouldn't make it out the trenches. Look, man, no matter where you go, where you at, hey, man, you still under curses, man. You see how many celebrities like Pop Smoke? You see what happened to him? He got popped and he got smoked. All that money he was making, you know, flashing his, I don't know, his backpack, his suitcase, all his money. Then it came to find out he leaked his information like a dumbass. Then got smoked. Which at the end was all judged from the Lord. You know, because scripture talk about Joel 4:7-9. Whoever perished be innocent, or where were the righteous cut off. So today, none of these people are innocent, man. Yeah, today, I gotta receive his consolation on this side, man. You know, because before that happened, he was living comfortable, man. You know, he had all those Dior's, those big leather jackets, you name it. He had it all, man. And here it is, man. All this information, man, is coming out, man, about you celebrity niggas, man. Hollywood. You know. And the thing that people talking about right now is this nigga, Young Thug. This weirdo. You know, here it is. You know, it's coming out. This guy snitched. You know, he snitched. Which, look, man, like we say, all these rappers, man, they're all entertainers, man. They're all actors. The shit they talk about in their music, they don't live behind that shit, man. It's all entertainment. You see, but you people, man, you know, you love these rappers so much, you do not want to believe that. You think that shit these rappers are talking about in their music, oh, they live behind that shit. No, they don't, man. It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment, man. So, hey, man, you know, all this information, man, is coming out, man. You people out there, hey, man, you're getting exposed, man. You're getting exposed for all the filth y'all have done to obtain your riches on this side. You know, look at King Solomon. Always gotta, you know, bring that out. You know, because, hey, man, you look at King Solomon, he had 700 wives, 300 concubines. He had all the flavors, man. You know, basically, you know, living like if he was in kingdom. He had all the riches. You know, he had everything that you can think of, man. He had it, man. And guess what? He knew that at the end of the day, it was all vanity and vexation through the spirit, man. So how much more today, man? You know, your expensive shoes, clothes, jewelry, you know, private jets, planes, you know, 10 different cars in one garage. Because today, that's all going to be destroyed, man. The fashion of this world pass away. At the end of the day, it's all going to be destroyed, man. So today, who cares, man, on what you niggas got, man? Us, you know, the true man Lord, we don't care about your expensive watches, jewelry. We don't care, man. Because that day is all vanity, man. How much followers you got, we don't care, man. We don't care. You see, we're looking forward to the kingdom. We don't give a shit about this place, man. We don't care. We're looking forward to the kingdom. Forget about this place, man. Because today, this place is going to be destroyed, man. Along with you niggas out there that love you here. So, hey, man, everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a price. So, with that, you know, I pray this video is edifying. I give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem HaShah by Shem Kakodash, the one apostles and the elders of Stone for giving us this percent truth. And Shalom.